Hi everyone, it's ASMR, and today we're going to do a quiet guided meditation. So wherever you are, no matter how you're feeling, you can join in and go at your own pace. So today, I want you to focus on nothing and just start to relax. Come to a seated position if you can. I've got some fuzzy socks on. That always helps me feel better. We're going to start to quiet our minds. So I'd invite you, if you'd like, to close your eyes and go ahead and start to feel the relaxation from the top of your head. And it's going to kind of break, it's like breaking a yoke on the top of your head and feeling that drip down your body. And as the yoke goes down your body, it's allowing you to relax from the top of your head, down your eyebrows, your nose. Notice that you'll relax your jaw. Been holding some tension there. Your throat, shoulders, arms, your fingers, letting go of all the things you can't control, letting go of the stress, the emotions of the day. Start to feel your chest unwind and relax. Right here in your solar plexus, still feel it opening up. Drip down further. Feel your hips. And when you get to your hips, focus on the feeling of being tethered to the earth. Feel very heavy, relaxed, and centered. You might want to envision a cord going down from your sit bones to the center of the earth, further tethering you to your surroundings, making you feel strong and secure. That security that only you can provide for yourself. And once you're there, eyes still closed, start to feel the muscles in your hips relax, your legs, all the way down to your toes. You'll feel those relax as well. So now you're here in a state ready to release the stress and anxiety of the day. And now it's time to focus on yourself and release the things that we cannot control. We're going to take a deep breath. Breathe it out. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine breathing in all the wonderful things about yourself, all of the energy you might have left in all the wonderful places that you've been, in all the interactions with people that you've had that have just been building up. Phone calls, work, emails, texts, whatever. We're going to release all that energy on the exhale, and on the inhale, we're going to bring in all of our energy. So breathe in all my energy that I've left with other people. Breathe out all those negative interactions that I've had, all those things that are building up. Inhale for me, exhale the we. That's how I like to think of it. Inviting my space back, breathing out, sending all the energy back to spaces that are not mine. So that's not always bad interactions. It can be good, but we don't want anyone else's energy in our spaces. We don't want to carry anyone else's baggage. So keep exhaling until it feels like you're in a comfortable spot. And you can even pause this if you want to continue to do that. Oftentimes, if I'm feeling something that I'm carrying for somebody else, say a stress of a family member or something like that, I will like to imagine that I'm blowing up a really big balloon. So each time I breathe out, the balloon is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until all those feelings of stress are in the balloon, and then you can release the balloon and imagine it popping way, way out there. So what we're doing here is we're releasing the stress that we're carrying for other people. So you breathe in, attracting all of my energy. Breathe out and inflate that balloon. Everything you've been carrying for other people, it's not for you to carry. We can look at those things neutrally and we can notice them, but they are not for us to carry in our space. As much as we love people, as much as we want to help them, if we can look at it neutrally, it's going to allow us to serve them even better. So continue to blow up that balloon if you would like, and whenever you feel ready to release it, send that thing off into the sky and pop it with a big pin and let it go back to where it came from. So we're calling back our energy into our space, and we're allowing it to just bathe us like golden sunlight, allowing us to feel warm and safe, still feeling grounded, still feeling comfortable. Just getting back to ourselves. Any heaviness that you might be feeling still, sometimes it's a little bit easier to send it down through that grounding cord that we created earlier, back to the earth. Who knows where it goes? It's going back to where it came from. That's all that matters. We're just going to put that on release and allow all the negative feelings that we're feeling throughout the day to just go back to where it came from. And when you're feeling comfortable to move ahead, I would like to invite you to place your hands together. Rub your hands together back and forth, kind of like you're washing them. And imagine you're just kind of washing off all the funk that may have accumulated there. And sometimes that's things you've touched, places you've been, people you might have touched. Your hands touch a lot of stuff. You're just gonna get all the funk off of there. I like to imagine it like my hands were black before, and as I'm scrubbing them, they're showing my beautiful golden light afterwards. Similar to that light that we brought in to our energy earlier. You might even feel a little tingle, which is nice. Just wiping those hands, sitting with it, feeling the release. And similarly, you might want to imagine doing the same with your feet. You can rub them together if you want. I think that feels quite nice. Or if you don't feel like doing that, you can rub the bottom of your feet. It's kind of a nice thing to do for yourself anyway. A little foot massage. Just imagine all the things and places and people and dirt and filth in the world that we pick up on our feet. Even though we're wearing shoes and stuff like that, you never know what kind of stuff you might accumulate. So we're just gonna clean off that. Switch it to the other foot. Wipe that one clean as well. Show yourself a little love. Bottom of the feet. Show yourself a little attentiveness because you deserve it. Now, once we've done this, I'm coming back to my seated position. And this is just one tool that I like to use at the end of a meditation. I like to imagine that all the energy that has accumulated in my space that is not mine is being washed away by a beautiful waterfall, and I'm just standing under it, and it's washing from my head to my ears to my shoulders, my stomach, my legs, washing off all the filth that I couldn't get off myself. And I'm just standing in the middle of this beautiful rainforest, and it's cleansing me from head to toe. And then once I'm feeling relaxed and whole and cleansed, step out of that waterfall and allow all that golden light that we brought in earlier, which is all of our light, to warm us and dry us off and make us feel nice and safe. We're not keeping any of that water in our space. We can drain it out through the bottom of our grounding cord if there's any left. The important thing about meditation is to not think too much about it. We can do whatever our minds tell us we can do. We can imagine whatever we want to imagine. It's a wonderful superpower. So once we feel like we have been properly cleansed, close your eyes and just focus on the feeling of safety. Focus on slower heartbeat. And maybe you want to tell yourself a private message, a mantra, for whatever is going on in your life right now. I don't like to give suggestions for these because I don't want to put any of my suggestions into your space. But whatever you have going on, you can tell yourself it's alright. It's going to be okay. You're safe. You're whole. You're complete. So whatever it is, personalize your message to yourself and give it to yourself. Maybe you need a nice hug. Take another deep breath. Exhale. And imagine the energy that you would like to set for yourself right now. What color is it? How does it make you feel? I want you to pull that energy, that color into your space. What color is happiness? What color is prosperity? What color is success? Whatever you want. And just imagine you're surrounded with that color. Sit with that feeling. Know that you will be okay. Now open your eyes and you're ready to take on the rest of your day. I have full belief in you that you can control your day, your mood, your energy, your interactions with people. And I hope that this helped you.